What the fuck is up, guys? We are in the absolute stew today. This is episode fucking 4 or 5 or something like that. I don't really know at this point. I shouldn't be forgetting. It hasn't been that many episodes. Anyways, everybody close their eyes for a second. This is going to be a new segment of the podcast. I'm going to call the lock in, where we are going to absolutely lock the fuck in, guys. So everybody, if you're watching, if you're listening, if you're driving, fuck it, close your eyes. I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown about what's going on today. It is Friday. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning. We are outside. So if it looks like shit right now on the camera, I don't really give a fuck. But it will probably get a lot fucking brighter. Anyways, guys, this is what we have on the agenda for today. Are you guys having a good day today? Because I surely am fucking not. I had to wake up at 4:30 in the fucking morning today. And sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes you guys just got to deal with that, and that's just the curveballs that life likes to absolutely throw at you. Anyways, so this is our agenda for the day. I have a couple thoughts that I would like to get off my chest just from shit I've been thinking about this week. Um, I also have some questions that was sent to me by my followers. And I have some hate comments that were also unfortunately sent to me by some of my followers. And then finally, we got songs of the week. And that's probably going to be it for the episode. Real boring episode today. No guest. 1000% just J Money. And yeah, that's all we really got. I'm also going to try my best to stop saying between every fucking sentence. I've been watching. See, I just fucking did it right there. I've been watching some of my own podcasts, and it's been driving me fucking crazy. Every other word I say, and I fucking hate it. So now that I'm talking, it's been literally 2 minutes. My mouth is dry as dog shit. So I'm gonna go run inside real quick and grab a water, and then I will be right back here. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, we're fucking back in the stew. I got a little water, a little bit of prime in it. Put that right off to the fucking side. I love Prime. I drink Prime all the time. Logan Paul, if you're watching this, I absolutely love Prime, even if there's forever chemicals in it. I'm joking. That was a fucking joke, guys. I wouldn't be drinking it if I really thought there was forever chemicals in there. And on top of that, I know Logan Paul likes to sue motherfuckers. So you know, I wouldn't be drinking it if it was bad for me. That's all you gotta fucking know. Anyways, first off, I got a couple things I want to get off my chest from this week. Just a couple things that have been on my mind. First off, I have a little situation analysis for us. And this next part is for the clips. I have a real life situation that happened to me. Am I the asshole? Okay, actually, let me come up with a title for this. Um, am I the asshole for cutting off my best friend because he acts different around other people? And that's the situation we're dealing with today, guys. So this is basically what the fuck happened. So there's this guy, gonna remain unnamed, but I've been friends with this guy for years. Um, I've been friends with him since before I was a plumber. We worked with each other at Buffalo Wild Wings, which was my job that I had before I became a plumber. And we were super tight, became best friends at Buffalo Wild Wings. I then after that got into the trades, and I liked it so much that I convinced him to also get into the trades, and now we're both plumbers. We work at different companies, but at one point we worked at the same company. Anyways, this dude has been one of my best friends for fucking ever, like to a point where he is or was without a doubt gonna be one of my groomsmen when I got married. That fucking tight. And you know, also like probably would have been in contention for my best man, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So basically what happened is me and this guy have been best friends forever. And this whole social media thing that I do, I like to keep it pretty private, especially with people that I know. Not like because I'm embarrassed of it or anything. I just kind of like the idea of being able to do whatever the fuck I want without having to think about what people I know and who knew me before I started doing social media would think about it. Anyways, he is one of the few people that I'm friends with that I let know about the social media thing. And he is such a genuine guy. You know, whenever something good would happen as far as the social media stuff would go, you know, if I was collabing with somebody cool, or if I gained a certain amount of followers, or if I got a sick brand deal, whatever, me and him would talk all the time. So pretty often I would tell him about this cool stuff that was happening to me. And bro, so fucking genuine, this guy. He would be like, yeah, dude, I'm like so proud of you. Like, I see how much time you spend editing your videos. I know you care about this. Like, that's so sick. I'm so proud of you. That's so awesome. Like 1000% genuine. Now, these last 2 weeks, I have been in plumbing school. And even though we don't work at the same company, this guy is in my plumbing school with me. So, I mean, cool. He's my fucking boy. Like, that's tight. Anyways, he started doing this fucking thing this last week in school where he would basically like pull up my Instagram or my TikTok, and in a completely silent classroom play my videos on maximum volume and just laugh. Like, basically just making a mockery of it, just fucking making fun of it. And I'd be like, and first of all, I hate hearing my own fucking voice. You know what I mean? So it's not even like I'm an embarrassment to myself, I guess, this whole situation. It's not like it's embarrassing to me. It's just like, one, I don't like my own fucking voice, and two, I don't like everybody in the fucking world that I know knowing that I do social media, just because, you know, I like the privacy of it and being able to do what I want. So I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, turn that shit off, bro. Like it's straight up annoying. And he would be like, bro, I'm trying to help you. Like, you can't be embarrassed by this shit. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm not embarrassed by it. And second of all, you're not trying to help me. You're making a mockery of the shit that I am actually passionate about. You're making a joke out of it. You know what I mean? Because you're not watching my shit, liking my shit, you know, appreciating it, supporting it. You're playing it and you're laughing about it like it's a fucking joke. So long story short, um, I told this motherfucker basically to go fuck himself. I told him straight up, I do not fuck with him anymore. And we actually have a group chat with a lot of motherfuckers, or a couple motherfuckers from that class. And after I had already told him, like, I do not fuck with you anymore, they kept texting in that group chat. And I responded to that and I said, dead ass on everything I love. Oh, and also, before anybody comes at me for this, um, I told them straight up to their face that I do not fuck with them anymore. And I told him straight up to his face that I do not fuck with him anymore. So it's not like I just waited until I wasn't with him to, you know, confess my feelings over text. I told him to his face too. I'm not a bitch. Anyways, so I said in this group chat, I said, dead ass on everything I love. Start another group chat, not involving me. I couldn't give less of a fuck about what anybody is talking about. And they wouldn't give it up. They're like, nah, we want you to be a part of this group chat, blah, 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 whatever. I said, bro, I'm being so dead ass. Start another group chat, or I swear to God, I'm blocking all of you. I do not fuck with you guys for real. So leave me out of this dumbass shit. Um, and that was basically the end of it. And the whole thing is, there was like a few problems that I was having with you know, other people that was in this group chat. It wasn't just this guy, but it was, you know, this guy was being the biggest asshole. So that's why I'm kind of soloing him out right now. But all the other guys that I basically told, like, I do not fuck with you, they all came and they talked to me one on one, asked me what was going on, and I, you know, stood on business. I just said I don't fuck with you guys anymore, blah blah blah, and this is why. Besides this guy, though, this guy never once came and talked to me. Even on top of that, continued to fucking double down and be an asshole about shit. And you know, that's his own decision. I no longer fuck with him. So I mean, I guess let me know if I'm the asshole for that. So, kind of weird way to start off this podcast, but I mean, that's my first random thought. Something I've thought about for this podcast, if I like run out of shit to talk about, I have so many random fucking notes in my phone that I can just hop on. Like, I have a long ass list of like things I want to do before I die. You know, more random thoughts like this, or like unanswered questions that I have basically. I have a list of names that don't exist. I have you know, lines that I would write in a love song. I would have hard bars that I would put in a rap song. Um I have a list of movies that I've watched each year, ranked in order on how much I like them. Um I have uh you know, rappers that I would put in my freshman class if I got to pick for double XL, I guess. Um I have cars that I want, clothing items that I want. I have like 70 something top 10 lists, which is like insane, of just the most random shit that you would ever need to know. I have a bunch of tattoo ideas, you know, workouts that I like to do, shows and movies that I want to watch. It's, you know, I got a lot of shit in here. So, I don't know how you're going to let me know if you want to see that, but I guess if you want to, go ahead and LMK, because that is some shit that I could probably talk about. Okay, next thought here. The best feeling in the fucking world is when you've been on vacation for a while and then you get to come home and drive your own car again, or is that just me? You know what I mean? Like when I'm on vacation and you know I have a rental car, or I'm like driving a fucking family member's car for like a week or two, and then I come home, the best fucking feeling in the world is getting into my own car again and being able to drive it. I mean, there's probably better, you know, feelings than that, but that's, you know, definitely fucking up there. Anyways, we just finished off September and we are starting October. So that means that Apple Music, I don't know if Spotify is the same thing, but I listen on Apple Music and they come out with monthly recaps for you. Like it's not just the, you know, Spotify replay or Spotify recap, whatever the fuck it's called, where it comes out once a year. They do it monthly. So we're gonna sign into this real quick, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I've been listening to for the month of September. Anyways, right off the rip, 3,215 minutes of music I have listened to, and that comes out to 53 hours, or you know, just over 2 days, which is a lot of fucking music. And I really only listen to music when I'm working out or when I'm driving. So it's kind of crazy to think that I have been driving and or working out for 2 days this month, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, my most listened to artists. Number 5, we have Tones and I at 73 minutes. Number 4, I have Jack Kays at 75 minutes. Number 3, I have Rex Orange County at 89 minutes. Number 2, I have Steven Wilson Jr. at 128 minutes. And number 1, I have Alex Warren at 152 minutes. Anyways, my top songs of the week or month, my bad. Number 5, I have Plan B by Jack Kays at 14 plays. Number 4, I have Too Bad by Mikkel at 16 plays. Number 3, I have Burning Down by Alex Warren at 16 plays. Number 2, I have Can't Even Hate You by Kian DeCrow at 16 plays. And number 1, I have I'd Rather Pretend by Brian Barnes at 19 plays. And that is my September recap. Yeah, anyways, next topic. What's up, guys? Had to take care of some fucking business right there. Dude, it's like, so I'm at my parents' crib recording this shit, and they just for some reason love coming and talking to me whenever I'm trying to record this shit. And I'm trying to tell them in the nicest way possible. I was like, dude, like I know you guys want to say some stuff and you know, this and that and whatever. Can you guys please, you know, avoid interacting with me while I'm recording this? Because it just makes it 10,000 times harder to edit. And then my mom's like, "Oh, you're a big famous guy now." Dude, it's not even like that. It's just when I know that there are no interruptions when I'm recording a podcast, dude, like 20 minutes, I can edit this thing in. When it's like every other fucking 5 minutes, I have somebody coming up and talking to me, and I got to stop the recording and then restart it. Dude, I have to, it's like I'm literally watching the podcast all over again because that's how often shit's getting interrupted. And that's how often I got to cut shit out. So it, I mean, no offense to them, but I don't know, dude. I fucking feel bad to be like, don't fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? But I just can't have it. I don't know. Anyways, um, so I had a story that I wanted to tell you guys. Basically, this is a story about the last time that I got fucking sloshed to absolute shit. Basically, like it was fucking me, my girlfriend, my sister, my brother. I think actually I don't think it was my brother, but I think it was for sure me, my sister, my girlfriend, my sister's fiance. We were all hanging out. We were, having a couple alcoholic beverages, having a good time. And I may have indulged a little bit too much because I know my limit. And we're drinking, and I'm not really feeling anything because it normally takes me like 5 or 6 drinks to feel something. And I'm not really feeling anything. And people keep asking me, okay, let's take another shot, let's take another shot, let's take another shot. And it's like it's all happening so quick that it's like I'm taking 4, 5, 6 shots and I'm not feeling anything because I'm taking them in such quick concession. Anyways, basically I get quite a few drinks deep and I'm not really feeling much. My girlfriend's like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, okay, cool, like I'll go with you. um so I go to our room with her and we get into bed. And and when I tell you the fucking second my head hits the pillow, I'm fucking spinning, bro. Fucking spinning. Like, it's like every single drink that I had had that night decided to hit me the second I pulled the covers up above my little tootsies. You know what I'm saying, bro? So something about me is I'm fine being drunk, you know what I mean? I won't, get sick immediately, but I will get sick if I get drunk and then I go to sleep while I'm drunk. And I know that's weird because for a lot of people, drinking puts them to sleep. It's not fucking with me. It's like if I'm drinking and I'm getting drunk, like I need to sober up before I try going to sleep. Anyways, my fucking fantastic dumbass idea. I was like, I'm gonna go get in the shower, and I'm just gonna shower until this shit wears off a little bit. You know what I mean? So by this time, it's not even that late, dude. It's like 10:30, maybe, you know? And I go get in the shower and I'm hanging in there, washing my hair, throwing some body wash. I'm sitting in there, I'm laying in there. I'm just kind of like killing time until I feel a little bit better. Anyways, when I finally feel, sober enough to be fine, keep in mind when I got in the shower, 10:30, right? Not even that fucking crazy. When I finally feel, sober enough, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try going to sleep now. I get out of the shower and I go get in bed, and immediately the second I get in bed, my girlfriend wakes up and she's like, oh, like I'm thirsty. Can you go get me some water? I'm like, yeah, sure. I go get some water downstairs. And uh as I'm walking to the cabinet where we keep the cups, I glance over at the oven clock and it says it is 4:55 in the fucking morning. So if you haven't kept up with this story so far, I was just in the shower for 6.5 hours. Unknown to me. Because I fucking thought I was in there for 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. Maybe. I was in that shower for 6.5 fucking hours. I was in that shower for a quarter of a day, dog. A quarter of a fucking day I was in that shower, dude. I fucking I didn't realize in the moment, but dude, my fucking hands must have been like old lady fucking ass cheek type level. You know what I mean? So it is it was not a good hour of my life. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's basically the end of that story. What else did I have here for my random thoughts? Um this just says brands that I've worked with. I don't know. I've been getting sent a lot of clothes recently from various brands. Um a couple of them have really stood out to me that I just wanted to give free promotion, fucking quick free shouty to. First of all, Harmonic Zeal, probably my favorite t-shirt that I own right now. They sent me this like vintage style, like soccer World Cup t-shirt. And it's like, you know, slightly cropped, and it's very unique because the seams of the shirt are on the outside. So it like kind of looks like you're wearing an inside out shirt, but clearly the graphic is on the front of the shirt, so you know it's not inside out. Anyways, quality's amazing, fit is amazing, graphic is amazing. Love that shirt. Probably my favorite shirt right now. Also, this brand called Magenlins. Um, they recently sent me some towel shorts. I love towel. I love. Let me slow the fuck down. I love towel material. Um, and I have a towel hoodie that I got custom made, and I love it so much. So these towel shorts are absolutely insane. And yeah, I just hate shit that's overly soft, and this is such a nice material that it's just fucking amazing. Let me think, what else did I get was cool? Oh, I got a free Young Thug t-shirt from this brand called One Mission. That shit's kind of badass. um I got recently a new t-shirt from KFR. KFR is one of the brands that have been sending me clothes for the longest amount of time, and they recently just dropped a new line of t-shirts, and they sent me one, and the graphics fucking insane. And yeah, that was really cool because they had sent me, you know, photos and videos and shit as the shirts were getting made and as they were making the graphics. It just all looked really cool. And then they invited me over to their crib to take some pictures and videos to kind of promote a giveaway that they were doing with those t-shirts. So that was kind of badass. And that's basically it. I mean, I've worked with a lot of other brands, but those are definitely like the four that stand out the most to me. Also Stay Another Day. Can't forget Stay Another Day. They are the first company to ever send me clothes. They sent me clothes when I had fucking 500 followers, dude. And fucking I had to beg them for that shit damn near because sorry. I hit him up one time and I was just like, you know, dick sucking a little bit. I was like, yo, me and my girlfriend love your brand. Like I'm not asking for free shit or nothing. I was totally asking for free shit. I was like, but you know, we just love your clothes and we love what you guys do and what you guys stand for, and you know, just keep doing you. I was fucking practically begging for clothes. And then, you know, they hit me back and they were like, yo, we'd love to send you some shit. You know, what's an address and you and your girlfriend's sweatshirt size? And, you know, they sent me shit, and I posted a Instagram photo for them with like 500 followers, got like 60 something likes, and you know, great investment on their behalf. But fuck it, now I got like 30K and I shout their shit out all the time because I love them. Anyways, um no, what does this say? Next thing I have on here is sports betting. Random thought, but I've tried sports betting before. Shit, lose every single fucking time because I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, because I did the over under shit, right? You know, where it's like they give you a scenario like Patrick Mahomes will throw 270 yards, fuck it, whatever. And I would just be like, ah, fuck it, it's over under 50-50 odds. I'll just do like a 3-leg parlay, and you know, I'll just pick random shit. Never hit ever. However, I've never tried doing it before, but every time I, you know, just mentally, internally guess who's gonna win a UFC fight, I swear to God, I'm always fucking right. So I'm not saying I'll probably ever start sports betting because I don't really have the bread for that. But in all honesty, just I guess my random thought was if I ever sports betted for the UFC, y'all would be in fucking shambles. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, Uh, Next thing I have on my list is famous lookalikes. Something that I just wanted to bring up that I think is fucking hilarious is there's a lot of people that people say I look like. Um, like I get Travis Kelce a lot, and I get Mac Miller a lot. Um, and that's I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's really it. It's basically I just get compared to the fat version of just fly ass white dudes with a buzz cut and a beard, and that's supposedly my celebrity lookalikes. So that's the only thing I had to say on that topic. Anyways, I got some questions for my followers that I figured I'd hop on here and fucking answer. So yeah. Um, so I guess you guys know the drill. This is for the clips. I asked my followers to ask me one question in one sentence, and these are the best ones. I don't know if I love that. I'm going to do that one more time. I asked my followers to ask me one question in one sentence, and this is what they said. First question, if you could only wear one sneaker, what would it be? I mean, probably not the answer people are thinking I'm going to say, but in all honesty, I'll probably throw on some old school Vans cuz white Vans to be exact. They go with everything. Um I mean, you could wear them with shorts, you could wear them with jeans. Personally, my old school white Vans, I like to use them as like a at home work boot. So fucking throw down on some work boot action there. You could walk in them. You probably can't run in them, but that's probably the one that I'd go with. I'm sorry if that answer was boring as shit, but that's just how daddy feels. Anyways, how many Carhartt pieces of clothing do you have? I probably have like 7 or 8 shirts, probably like 6 pairs of pants, 2 hoodies, and maybe like 3 or 4 beanies. So, I mean, what would that equate to? 16, 18 clothing items from Carhartt? Somebody said, what is your favorite brand? Malibu t-shirts. And a lot of people think my favorite brand is Carhartt, and they're not. And I'll tell you why. I do wear a lot of Carhartt, but I wear it more for the utility of it, not as much because I like it. Unless Carhartt is watching this, I fucking love Carhartt. I fucking love Carhartt. But also, they haven't even hit my line yet, and I tag them in probably every single video that I make, and I'm yet to receive sufficient payment and or product. So until then, they are not my favorite brand, but they could be. Anyways, my favorite brand is actually this brand called Malibu T-shirts, which is a vintage style beachwear brand out of Hawaii. And I first found them when I went to Hawaii on vacation. They have like 3 stores in Maui, I think. And I just love their shit because I love vintage style, beach shit. And I think it just looks super cool, and they have amazing quality, and their fit is great. And, their t-shirts are decently priced. I mean, they're like $32 or something, like nothing crazy. But yeah, I fell in love with them when I went to Hawaii for the first time, bought like 3 or 4 shirts. When I went back, I went with my buddy and I told him, I was like, bro, there's this fucking store we gotta fucking go to. So I took him there and I put him on, and then I started shouting him out in so many videos that, initially I had hit up their Instagram. I think I was at like 5 or 6 thousand followers. I hit up their Instagram and I was like, yo, I love your shit. If you would ever, consider sending me some pieces, I would love to promote you guys. And in the nicest way possible, they were like, no. You know what I mean? They basically were just like, no, we don't normally do that, but here's our customer service email. Feel free to hit that up, and we'll see what we can make happen. Long story short, hit up the email, never got an answer back. But then your boy started getting a little up, and then they hit me up and they were like, we appreciate the support. What's your address and t-shirt size? And they sent me like $160 worth of t-shirts. And they did a really good job, honestly, because all white t-shirts, they have multiple colors of t-shirts, but they must have known that I don't really like bright colors. So they sent me all white t-shirts, and half of them are racing t-shirts, which is another thing that I fuck with pretty heavily. Now that I've worked with my favorite brand, my next goal is I want to design a t-shirt for them. Nothing crazy, but like, I don't know. Could you imagine like a just a really simple, vintage beach theme t-shirt that's just like, I don't know, like Jordan's shaved ice, Jordan's longboard classic. I don't know, something like that. Like, I don't even need my face on it or nothing. Just have it say Jordan. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be pretty fucking tight. Still here, guys, just fucking thirsty. Sorry. But yeah, that's my next goal basically, is to, I guess, now that they've sent me free shit, I want to design something for them. So I feel like that'd be pretty tough ski. Anyways, next question. And this next question, I'm going to read this word for word exactly how it was asked to me. Did he walk on shore past him, but when I go, does he think that way? And that is that question. Anyways, somebody said, would you take $350,000 if your worst, most hated enemy got 3 mil? 1,000%. And I don't really have like enemies like that. I would probably just say, I don't know, if I really fucking hated somebody, probably be like, I don't know, I don't really hate anybody. So I guess whoever that person getting the 3 mil is, good for them. But 350K, you're just petty as shit if you're not going to accept that just because somebody you hate is getting 3 mil. The fuck? You know what I mean? Like, imagine if that person just won the lottery one day and got 3 mil and you got fucking nothing. You still going to be upset? I don't even know if that made sense. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a fucking buck with you. If they got 3 mil one day and you got nothing, you're going to be just as upset as if they got 3 mil and you got 350K. So why not take the 350K? That's the point I'm making. Anyways, this guy said, favorite childhood video game and console. Favorite console, Xbox 360. Favorite video game, Modern Warfare 3. Shout out my homie Dylan. This dude has been my fucking best friend, and this probably sounds random, but it leads to this, I promise. This dude has been my best friend since like second grade to literally now. We're still friends. Anyways, when we were like 10ish years old, for an entire summer, he would come over to my house every single day for the entire fucking summer, and he would come over. Our fucking parents were on some bullshit. They didn't want us playing video games all day, so they would make us read for an hour every day. Gay. I'm never reading again. Promise you that. And it's because of that reason. Anyways, they would make us read for an hour. So he would come over, we would read for an hour, and then we would play Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox 360 all day long. We would play it from, the second we were done reading, which was probably at like maybe 9, 10 o'clock. We would play it all fucking day long until like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. And then we would go to sleep because my mom would probably get mad at us for being up so late. And then we would wake up at like 7 in the morning on like 3 hours of sleep, go to the park, throw around a football a little bit, maybe play some basketball, come home, repeat, dog. Re-fucking-peat. We would read, play video games all day. And by like a certain amount of days of doing that, we'd probably crash out, sleep a little bit. And then he would just come back to my house. We would just read Modern Warfare 3 all fucking day, play football, not sleep. It was probably the best summer I think I've ever had in my life, if I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It sounds like it probably felt like shit, but nah, it was the best time of my life. And shout out my Hemi Dylan. Anyways, next question. What's the most you'll spend on a pair of shoes? Honestly, like, if I want to be realistic, I'll probably say like $200. However, I have spent over $400 on a pair of shoes before. And that was a pair of Vans. That was a collab with this brand called Notre. And they were like $450. Basically, my buddy had showed them to me a few years back, and we both like fell in love with them And then like a couple years later for his birthday, I bought them for him because like I can stomach spending like $400 on, you know, one of my really close homies as a gift. I can't stomach spending $400 on myself. You know what I mean? So it took a while for me to eventually get the courage to buy those for myself. I don't know if courage is the right word, but eventually I did, and now I have them, and I don't often wear them, but I have spent $450 on a shoe before. My dream shoe is the Jordan 4 white Levi's, and those are about $1,200. I'll probably never spend that. But yeah, I could stomach pretty easily spending like $200 on a pair of boots though. So final answer, I'm gonna go with like $200. Anyways, I screenshotted this next question just because I fucking hate it. And no offense to anybody who asked me this question, but I absolutely, everybody on my Instagram knows I'm a plumber. I absolutely fucking hate when people comment or DM me or ask me a question. How'd you get into plumbing? How do you like being a plumber? What's your best advice for someone to become a plumber? It's like, I'm not a complete piece of shit. So if you ever ask me that, I'll always answer it in like the DMs or the comments or something. I'll always answer it, but I fucking hate it, bro. Because it's like, and this isn't even a joke. Every single time I post on my story, hey, recording a podcast, ask me some questions. Half of them are either oil up or how did you become a plumber? You know, what's your best advice for being a plumber? Do you like being a plumber? It's like, I don't know. It's not the worst shit in the world. Because if you DM me and ask me that shit, I'm gonna be not a fucking asshole and I'm gonna answer it, but I fucking hate it. So that's the only reason I screenshotted this question, and I'm not gonna answer it. Anyways, somebody said, "What's your favorite tattoo that you have?" I'm gonna pretend like there is no video here because I don't want to get up, but I have a tattoo on the inside of my right ear, and it's a tattoo of a flower. I got it from my girlfriend because she is my life partner. Unless she ever comes to the realization that she could do way the fuck better than me because she is absolutely smoking hot. That would probably be the only reason we would ever break up. Besides that, I'm with her for life. Anyways, got it for her because she has tons of piercings in her ears, but her favorite one is she has a piercing that has a diamond flower on it in the same spot that I have this tattoo of a flower. So I got it for her. I surprised her with it. I originally told her that we had a conversation one time, like what tattoos we would get for the other person if, you know, they hypothetically ever died, God forbid. But that is what I said I would get for her if she ever died. And then one day I went out and got my knuckle tattoos, and I'm just randomly told my artist the idea. He's like, fuck it, you want to try it? And he was like, fuck it, let's run it. Shout out Alex Wise Tattoos. Love you, miss you, haven't seen you in a while. My bad, doggy, just fucking broke, can't really afford a tattoo right now. Anyways, yeah, that's my favorite tattoo. Got it for my girlfriend, and she loves it, and she loves telling people that I got a tattoo for her. And it's way better than, you know, motherfuckers who get like their girlfriend's name tattooed on them. No offense if you have that, but just a little corny in my personal opinion, but you do you. Anyways, next question. Favorite dessert ever? Ice cream. And I've eaten a lot of it. You could probably tell by my weight issue. Anyways, is getting your girl's initial on your haircut corny? Yes. But also, who gives a fuck about what I think? You know what I mean? Do whatever you want. Do whatever you think is cool. In my personal opinion, if, you know, I went to a barber shop and I was like, yeah, man, just do what the fuck you want, whatever. And this dude cuts my hair and he puts my girl's initial on the side of my head. I would think it's corny just for myself personally. But if somebody else, if I walk by somebody and they're like, got a little fucking thing in the side of their head, I'm like, oh, yo, what's that? And they're like, oh, it's my girlfriend's initial. I probably would never think about it again, honestly. So do you, Hemi? Anyways, next segment here, I got hate comments of the week. And I don't have tons of shit. Well, I thought I had tons of shit to talk about in this episode, but it's actually going way quicker than I thought it would. So if this is a short episode, I'm sorry. Anyways, this is for the clips. This is my best hate comments of the week. Anyways, first one I got, somebody just commented and said dislike. So I appreciate that. Thanks. Next one, somebody said, this guy looks like he sells Adderall to suburban white kids. And first of all, I am a suburban white kid, but I think it's just the knuckle tattoos that's making him feel that way. Anyways, somebody said, prime example why No Child Left Behind act was a bad idea. That one kind of hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyways, this one's probably my favorite of the week, if I'm going to be honest with you. This dude said, dude sounds like he learned the F word yesterday and has no idea how to properly use it. Stop cussing, dude. To that guy, fuck you. And I'm going to do what the fuck I want. And you're a bitch. Yeah, that's really it. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, next one, somebody said, I busted to this video. That's crazy. Somebody said, wrinkly ass shirt. I mean, fuck it. I mean, what's gayer? I make a video wearing a wrinkly shirt, or I have to iron my clothes. What's gayer? You fucking tell me. Let's be honest. Somebody just said this sucks. Somebody said, I could smell your breath through the screen, big dog. Back it up a bit. And that dude actually followed me. So that's some fan activity for somebody who's hating. That's just my personal opinion. Somebody said, tough fucking outfit. Go step on a Lego, bitch. That's just crazy. I don't even know why. That doesn't even make any fucking sense to me. Anyways, that was it for hate comments. Finally, I'm going to end it off on my top 5 songs of the week. Yeah. Fucking cool. Sounds good. Right off the rip, I'm going to give my honorable mention to Love Lies by Jesse Murph. That's my honorable mention of the week. Didn't make the top 5, but maybe next time, bud. Anyways, and these are in no specific order, but these are my top 5 songs of the week. I'm going to go High Horse by Clinton Kane, Blow for Blow by T Grizzly and J. Cole, Feel Me by P-Lo and Boy, On the Radar Freestyle by Goldwood, and finally Flicker of Light by Lola Young. Also, I want to address this. I posted on my story the other day. Like I do every week, my top 10 songs that I'm listening to that week. On that list happened to be a Clinton Kane song. If you are unfamiliar with the Clinton Kane drama, basically he's like a fucking manipulator, liar, cheated on his girlfriend, mentally, I don't know if abuse is the right word, but maybe it is. Lied about his mom being dead, lied about his brother being dead, a lot of like fucked up shit, and now he's canceled and nobody fucking likes him. However, his last fucking single is a fucking banger. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about it. And I posted that on my story, his new single, under my top 10 songs I've been listening to this week. And so many people had shit to say about it. They're like, you listen to Clinton Kane, can't fuck with you because you listen to Clinton Kane. Like fucking horrible taste here, blah, blah, blah. Fucking, if you've listened to Kanye one fucking time in the last 3 years, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth, because you have no fucking room to talk. What you tell me, what's worse? If I said I cheated on my girlfriend and, lied about certain family members being dead, or if I said I hate Jewish people, which guy would you hate more? Personally, I'm going to go with the Jew hater. You know what I mean? So if you've listened to Kanye West one fucking time in the last 3 years, shut your fucking mouth. You have no fucking room to talk. And then on top of that, leave out the Kanye shit completely. If I like a song, no matter who made it, right? Whether it's Clinton Kane, whether it's Kanye West, no matter who the fuck it is, if I like a song and every single week I post on my story, these are the top 10 songs I've been listening to, do you want me to fucking lie and say that I don't like the song? Or ignore one song that I've been listening to all this week and pretend that I haven't been listening to it? No, bitch. I'm gonna be myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be fucking real. If I'm listening to the song, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I've been listening to this song this week. I'm not gonna pretend to be somebody else and lie and say that I have not been listening to this fucking song when I have, just so I can please other people. That's fucking stupid and gay. So that's all I have to say about that. Anyways, I think that's basically going to be the end of this episode. And such a fucking strong note to leave it off on, but I don't know. That's just kind of how we ended it. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video or this podcast recording, go ahead, leave it a good review. Go ahead, leave it a follow. Podcast been doing all right recently. I think the first episode got like 300 views on YouTube, which is sick. And now I'm kind of averaging like 100 views per video, which is understandable. You know what I mean? Because it's like if I knew somebody that released a podcast and I saw their first episode, I'd probably be like, oh, this dude's just starting a podcast. Let's see how shit it is. So I can understand, you know, a lot of people watching the first episode and maybe not continuing to watch the rest. But if you're still here and you're watching every episode, I appreciate you and I love you. Also on Spotify, I've been ranging between like 30 and 50 views an episode. We now have like 35 followers on Spotify, which is fucking sick. Thinking about starting a Patreon. Don't know if a lot of people will join that, but in my mind, if fucking one person joins it, that's like $5 extra a month in my pocket. So fuck it, might run it. You know what I mean? I'm making $0 off this podcast right now. So if I can make 5, that's what I call being up, motherfucker. Anyways, yeah. So follow the Spotify if you are listening on Spotify. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're listening on YouTube. Thank you for listening. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to comment, you know, anything you want, even if it's a hate comment. I don't really give a fuck. I'll probably just use you in the next podcast. If you're watching on Spotify or listening on Spotify, I mean, I guess just leave a good review. I think I already said that. If I'm going to keep it a buck, go ahead and follow the Instagram. Jordan Wonder also just made a new TikTok because TikTok's been anally fucking my views, which is bullshit. Because it's like, and I don't want to sound completely cocky, but I think I make pretty decent videos. You know what I mean? I think I like average like 10,000 views a video on Instagram, but I could post fucking anything on TikTok and I will never get above 500 views. So made a new TikTok account and now I'm averaging 5 views a video and we'll see if that goes somewhere. But if not, fucking, I think most of my traction to this fucking podcast comes from Instagram. So that's all I'm really banking on right now. Anyways, the new TikTok is Jordan Wonder dot also. Jordan Wonder fuck, sorry, that was disgusting. Jordan Wonder on YouTube and fuck Jordan W on Snapchat. And that's really it. We don't have any sponsors for this podcast. Duh. It's got fucking like 50 viewers. But if you would like to sponsor this podcast, my Venmo or Cash App is Jordan Wonder 30. And drop me any dollar amount, literally any dollar amount, and say what you would like me to say. I guess if you want to promote your clothing brand, your business, your company, your YouTube, your Instagram, your TikTok, if you want me to just wish your fucking loser best friend Matthew happy birthday, go ahead and do that. And you know, fuck it, might fuck around and say the N-word if somebody pays me enough. That is just a joke, by the way. And yeah, so any dollar amount, Jordan Wonder 30 on Cash App and Venmo, and you'll probably hear your shit in the next episode. All right, guys. This has been episode 5 of TPS with Jordan Wonder, and I appreciate you watching and or listening, because we're just out here and we're having fun, guys. All right, guys. I will see you the fuck later. All right, man. Sounds good.